Welcome to the Wise Global. The Wise Global is a ministry management system focused on reaching the unreached with the gospel of Jesus Christ. The Wise app allows churches, denominations, church networks, and missions organizations to launch and track the progress of a prayer, training, and evangelism initiative. The Wise is about winning souls. To begin, select your language. Now, click on Don't Have an Account. Sign up. Just enter your name, a working email address, and a password. Select your country. Add in a phone number and select your denomination. Next, you'll need to accept the terms of the privacy policy and click Sign Up. Now, simply use that same email to log in. Once you've logged in, click on Enter Commitment. The commitment reads, I commit to join the Wise Global Initiative to reach the largest unreached peoples of the world with the gospel of Jesus Christ. The initiative starts today. Start by choosing an end date for this project. We recommend 1 year from today or December 31st of this year. So I'm going to choose my end date. The first part under prayer says this is a prayer initiative. We must labor in prayer for workers to be sent into the harvest. Matthew 9:37 and 38. How many times per week are you going to pray? I'm going to try and pray once every day. How many prayer meetings will you start during this initiative? I'm going to try and start one prayer meeting. How many other intercessors will attend each prayer meeting? I'm going to try to gather 12 intercessors per week during this initiative. This is a training initiative. We must train all Christians how to finish the Great Commission. How many people will you train using the video course provided in this app? I'm going to try and train 20 people with the course provided in this app. This is a global evangelism and discipleship initiative. The gospel must be proclaimed in all the world. How many unreached people will you share the gospel with during this initiative? I'm going to try to do 2 per month for the next 6 months. So that would be 12 people. And click on Confirm. Awesome, your commitment has been registered successfully. This is your dashboard. You'll see your name, your country, and what's called your progress bar. It shows your start date and how many days left in your initiative. So I have 174 days left to complete my commitment. Then I have 3 graphs for prayer, training, and sharing the gospel. Down here it says the global total evangelized. This shows the global evangelism goal and how many times all the Wise global users have shared the gospel. Up at the top here, I'm going to click on this menu button. And it's going to show me a menu with groups, my disciples, resources, notifications, and settings. I'm going to click on groups. Now, down at the bottom, I'm going to click on the plus sign and I'm going to click on Join a Group. Now, you're going to have to receive a group code from your friend or your leader, whoever told you about this app, to join a group. I already have somebody who shared a join code with me, so I'm simply going to copy and paste the join code. Paste the join code into the box and click Join. Now it says I have successfully joined the group, so I am now in the Wise Nigeria 2019 group. When I click on it, I can comment down here in this box. When you comment, your teammates who are also in this group will get notifications occasionally. You can see your group progress. If you have a friend or a group of friends in this group, you can see their progress and how they're doing in the initiative. If I swipe over, I can see disciples. Now I can see that my friend Daniel here has led 1 person to Christ. That person was baptized and has received a Bible. If I keep scrolling, I can see the other categories: joined a Bible study, joined a church, being discipled, and making disciples. You can invite others into a group by clicking on this share button, and you can share it in a variety of different ways. Just remember that these WISE groups are meant to be focused working groups where you're working together towards the initiative goals. So you don't want to give the code out to just anyone. I can also join multiple groups. I may want to join a different group that's a different circle of friends or a different small group or church. You can also create your own groups. Just click the plus sign, select Add Group, and name your group. And give it a description. When you are done, click the plus. Now I am the moderator for this group. Slide over to the Progress tab to view the group graph. This is a combination of everyone in the group's commitments together. So if you're the leader of your group, this will help you drive your group forward to complete this group commitment. This is a new group, so everybody just made a brand new commitment. As you scroll down, you can see your group members, their phone numbers, and email addresses. So this allows you to follow up with anyone who is struggling to fulfill their commitment. You can also share your group progress graph with another group. So let's say you're a pastor of a church and you're reporting your progress of your church to your bishop or your regional leader. Maybe you're a missionary wanting to report your progress to your coordinator. You can report to another WISE group that you're a part of. Remember, you can form one group with leaders and then form a separate working group with your church or small group or team, whoever it is that you're leading in this initiative. At the top, click the share button to share your group progress graph with any of your other WISE groups that you're a part of. This is a simple way to report your group's activity. This group progress graph will give your leader a quick snapshot of where your group is at, and this way we can encourage others, stay accountable, and keep driving the initiative forward. Now, I'm going back to my dashboard to report my progress. I just finished a prayer meeting, so I'm going to click on Add Prayer. I've prayed one time, and I prayed with 12 different people at my prayer meeting. I'm going to click Confirm. Now you can see that my progress bar now says I've prayed 1 out of 175 times. I'm on my way. Now I want to report that I trained a group. I finished training 10 people through the video course in this app. I click on Confirm. You can see my progress is starting to move forward now, and I have trained half of the people I committed to. Now, I want to report that I went out and shared the gospel. So, I'm going to click on Add Sharing. Now, I'll click on Share the Gospel, and I'm going to add a new place. The blue dot shows you your current location to help you drop the pin in the right place. I can write a description if I want, and I'm going to click Send. This populates the map with my evangelism activity. Now, you can see that my sharing commitment has begun to progress. Now, let's say I lead somebody to Christ. I'm going to click on Came to Christ. I'm going to say that one person came to Christ. I'm going to add a new place on the map. Then, click on the plus, person, and now I'm going to give them a name. You can use whatever name you want for your individual. If you're worried about security, don't use their full name or their real name. Let's say he came from a Muslim background. You can leave a private note about your new disciple. So now you can see that I've shared twice. The global total is moving forward, and now I can go into my disciples category. Now, I can see each of my disciples right here. I can click on each disciple to add follow-up progress using these categories. These categories will be customizable per denomination. I can get him baptized. I need to get him a Bible. get him into a Bible study. I'm going to help him join a church. I'm going to make sure someone is discipling him, and ultimately, we want him to become a disciple that makes other disciples. Now, I'm going to add that he was baptized. I can add any private comments. So now you can see that he is making progress. If I go to places in the menu, I can see anywhere on the map where the gospel has been shared. Now I can see what streets have not been evangelized and where the work has already been done. The bigger pins mean more people heard the gospel. The smaller pins show it was an individual. I can also sort what I see on the map. Users can add places like a mosque or a school. I can toggle viewing or not viewing places, or I can toggle viewing the outreach actions. I can add a place by clicking this pin and clicking on the map. This is a new place that I've found where I've met a lot of unreached people, so I want to name and select what type it is. I'm going to select a restaurant. Click confirm and it adds the place to the map. If I accidentally drop it in the wrong place, no worries, I can go back and delete it. If I go back into my menu and I click on resources, I can see a variety of different options. Course 1 is the course you want to start with and the course you're going to train others through. Click on it to read the description. Learn to reach your Muslim friends by watching an 8-session course called Islam's Issues, Agendas, and the Great Commission by Dr. Joshua Lingle, and select your language. To start training in English, click on See More. Now I will see the 8 video sessions in a nice layout and I can start training.
And there's only one missionary for every 420,000 Muslims. 98% of the Christian workers minister in already Christianized areas. And every 24 hours, 37,000 Muslims die without the gospel of Jesus Christ.
You can download the resources for free to train a church. Click on the Course 1 download package, enter your email, download everything, and train your church. So all I need to do is enter my email and click submit, and then I'll get an email in my inbox in a few minutes with instructions and a link to download all the resources I need to run my very own training conference. Another option is the World Apologetics Discipleship Institute, which is 250 hours of free video training. I can scroll through and see all the different courses and sessions. I have courses in here by over 20 professors. If I want to watch the videos, I'll need to create a new account by clicking on Create an Account. Simply enter your name, email, and create a password. You must do this again because this is a separate account inside the training platform. I can also look at notifications. The notifications will be sent occasionally to give me important updates on what's happening in the initiative, and there will also be reminders for me to report my progress. The Wise Global Phone app. Download the app, organize your church, your network, and your denomination. Launch the initiative, train your churches, and share the gospel and track the progress.